For a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, full-back bias aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like...
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So, a breakthrough already.
Ferdinand, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gattuso. Melbourne City finding their passes. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Bullet. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Lahm plays it in. Bergomi is there to clear. And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini makes the interception. Melbourne City are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, super find. Melbourne City have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. He's on chance for a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 20 minutes...
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Gattuso, and he has been fouled there. himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played out to the right.
Looking for the run.
He can run onto that.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Very nicely done.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. In again.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good pressure, determined, intense.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition line.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Maicon charging forward, the ball at his feet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Maicon.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's all... And Hullet!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Nedved goes short.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Lahm.
Oh, such a clever touch.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passes short and sharp. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Melbourne City take the lead.
Hullet. And he's had it nicked away.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Here we go again. Nedved might just make this. Haaland. Gullit. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Gullit. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged climbs up big! He's got away with one there. Messi. Now Gattuso. And it's Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Lahm delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gullit. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, third corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Lahm. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 21, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 14,
Seedorf.
Cruyff. Number 22, Ibrahimovic.
That'll be a throw.
11, Didier Drogba. Substitution in progress.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Drogba. Melbourne City perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Spread neatly. And here's Seedorf. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Seidel.
on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Lau. Coming on the field.
And it's Cruyff.
Number 20.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Number
Oh, good
18,
read.
Scholes.
Mateus.
Number 23, Robertson. Substitution.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Melbourne City clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Melbourne City, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mateus with the clearance. Michael. Tele chasing after it. Drogba proving a very adept defender. It's a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played into space. Oh, important interception. And that's it. Melbourne City can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive. And I just really liked what I saw here.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo goes short. Bellingham with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Lahm.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. We expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Lahm picks it up out wide. Lahm plays it in. Bergomi with the clearance. Rummenigge. Great chance! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's running through, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here comes the corner. Japan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Maicon. That is good strength. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge, spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out to the left flank. Rummenigge. Maicon. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Knocks it into space. Leicester gets it clear. Melbourne City have reclaimed it. Ferdinand. And it's Lam. And it's Lam. Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? Well-timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a searching pass. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lam. Rummenigge. And he's certainly onside here.
He's had a shot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. Oh, it's come loose. Ball driven towards the far post. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Nedved. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. For Messi. Passes short and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Melbourne City have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And the action is back on the way. Melbourne City carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland might just make this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gattuso. Bergomi. And it's Maicon. That has been cut short. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, well measured. Rummenigge. Big chance! One-on-one!
Goes for a shot!
Long ball looking to counter. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Hullet.
Can he finish? He scored! losing.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's lofted through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot, there's the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get it through? Shifted it to the flank. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to...
Haaland!
Yaya Toure. Pull it. So, what can they make of this?
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No way through, so back it comes. Now
Tries a shot!
oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Hullet. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Seedorf. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 16, now.
And it's been taken short.
On the field, number 11, Didier
Rijkaard
Drogba.
gets a foot in
Number
here.
3,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 25,
Played into space. Good read, needed to be.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 23, Robertson.
Bergkamp.
Substitution.
Drogba looks to get on the end of this.
Melbourne City couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Cruyff. Steep.
And Cruyff! Goal!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good...
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style!
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cruyff looking to run onto it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Gattuso. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That is a great pick out. Cruyff at it in a wide position. Played into the middle.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's Seedorf. Cruyff. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Yaya Toure. And he's had a hit! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Melbourne City can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
To please drink responsibly.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Haaland! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin.
And Hullet! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Melbourne City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now the delivery. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And it's Maicon. That has been slung wide.
Oh, smashing header! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team click.
Up he goes!
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet.
Melbourne City really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some really good ball movement. Now this could be a chance. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Bommel. And they've switched it over to the other side. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Maicon.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maicon. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Van Bommel. 30 minutes gone. And here's Haaland. And this is Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now there's a fine ball.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Driven forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Now it's
Shoots!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's another throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet looking to add to his goal. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Michael is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Seedorf pinches it off him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he welcomes it in. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here. Seedorf. Look at the space here. Eto'o! Just off target. Michael. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. In it comes. Ronaldinho. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Substitution in progress.
Choosing to make the first change. Mike on. And he welcomes it in.
Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Lahm shows great strength. And it's Seedorf.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Konyaspor really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2, then. Keeper's dealt with that. Played into the middle. Eto. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Bale.
There's the shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others...
Big header!
Harmlessly behind. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes short and sharp. Eto. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Konyaspor appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Eto is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem in...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Haaland. Maicon. Bergomi calmly anticipates.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, played right into his path. Throw it. And that's aimed into the... There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Gattuso. Haaland tries to pass it through. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Melbourne City are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Turns and goes back, and he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Lahm. Now it's Haaland. And he's well positioned here. He's having a shot! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Nesta. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Knocks it out wide. Tries to cross. Big header! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Konyaspor grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Hullet. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Chance here to counter. Ferdinand. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff. Well, they could break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso. So, what can they make of this? Now, he's got space here. Chance, surely! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Is number 10.
Melbourne City get themselves into the lead. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big!
He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cross from Rummenigge. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. Pull it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Konyaspor get the second half going. Oh, good take in a good area.
And a chance! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Now it's Hullet. He's through, now is he in? And he's quick to get it clear again. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. No, he's not getting past him there. Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot could be on.
Real chance!
Melbourne City
Really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
searching pass he's played there. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10.
Konyaspor appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Maicon, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Lahm. Hangs in a cross. That's an excellent interception.
Melbourne City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Seedorf. Oh, important interception. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maicon. Maicon. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Seedorf. 75 minutes played. And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff.
Melbourne City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Thuram. Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 12.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
Coming on the field.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Substitutions
And
taking
here's
place.
Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's pace.
He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it.
Melbourne City really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bergomi touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Konyaspor making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bergomi. And it's with the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's that. Melbourne City, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stood up well to him there. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Gattuso. Haaland touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely feet. Takes aim and... oh, smashing header! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Gattuso, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's worked it through. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot! Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. There's the header! He's delivered all right! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Melbourne City are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rummenigge gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff picks it up out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get rid. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Roberto Carlos, played in by Roberto Carlos. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game.
goes! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Melbourne City are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passes short and sharp.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he shoots! There it is!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
that's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's anyone's ball now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. Gattuso. It's Pirlo. Gattuso. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Melbourne City really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hullet. Hullet. Gattuso. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Ball's gone out of play. Lahm. Showing great feet there. Lahm play.
Oh, what a climb!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Melbourne City needing a change of fortune here. Haaland chasing after it. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Konyaspor appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Hullet.
Melbourne City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, delightful ball.
He's having a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10,
Pirlo.
Hullet.
Ibrahimovic.
Coming on the field.
Melbourne
Number
City
11,
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Number
substitution.
20,
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Drogba. And this is Messi. Nice control. Lahm delivers.
He rises!
Another header, but again the same outcome.
Melbourne City really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Van Bommel. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. And here's Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's neat. Oh, nice touch.
And the shot!
And that would have won it.
Van Bommel has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Healer. Number 12, Michael. Number 16, Love. Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And the keeper beats it away. Out to the left it goes.
Number 26,
Drives it in.
Robertson. Substitution.
Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Bale. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through.
And a chance! It's in!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Decent chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's gone loose. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maicon carries the ball down the right.
Big header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross. And the shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Knocks it into space. Taken back almost at...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Pull it. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Lahm, and he's managed to get free. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Lahm. He's making a real surge on the left. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Distributed tidily. Toure in acres of space out wide. Gattuso going full tilt down the left. And it's Bergomi. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Ferdinand makes the interception. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nesta. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide.
There will be
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! Well, it's fallen kindly here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Now he's off and running, and he's had it nicked away. Van Bouten. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge caresses it for a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Lahm. Aims beyond the defence. This looks promising. Up Ji-sung. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Lahm. Showing good feet. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Almost an hour gone. Haaland. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Field, number 10, Gullit. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 14,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
30, Messi. Number 11,
Melbourne City
Ibrahimovic.
still have the cards to affect this game. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. It's a really well-measured ball. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's the chance to counter. Great vision, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's being urged to shoot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
So, time for changes
Michael.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
16, now. Coming on the field, number 20, Didier
Another
Drogba.
pass just keeps it ticking
Number
over.
26,
Robertson could try
Robertson.
cutting in. Gets his head on
Taking
it!
place.
And he's taking no chances there.
Melbourne City really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Perez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Drogba. Stojkovic, given the lift of his goal. And here's Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Decent hit from there. Check punts it upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lahm plays it in. Van Dijk can get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will all...
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Lahm. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still goalless at the moment. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Vieira makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Hullet. Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. Decent progress down the left. And he shoots! There it is! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, what a waste that one is. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, there's a probing ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Melbourne City clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Melbourne City leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. And here's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Over to the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf gets a foot in here, and Messi! Oh, off the bar! Caught offside that time. Threads one in, and he's there to retrieve it. And this is Messi. Fires it in low. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ronaldo is herring after that one, and he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Messi. Matheus Cunha is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Big chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ibrahimovic. Numero 10. Messi.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
There he goes cross-field. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gullit. Haaland receives it in a shot at goal! No mistake! AC Milan are all square. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lahm delivers. Ferdinand tries to clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving on and making good progress. Picked out brilliantly. Now the cross. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
You have to expect that from...
Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Forwards and with intent. Ball's gone out of play.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Haaland. It's a searching pass.
Can he finish?
Nesta with the clearance. Lahm. Chance here to counter. Just 5 minutes left. Gattuso. Rummenigge. Oh, super find.
And the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Cruyff.
And the finish! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Melbourne City take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's managed to get free.
Ibrahimovic!
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Melbourne City can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.